In July 1994, humanity watched the kind of cosmic violence behind extinction-level impacts unfold in real time. Comet Shoemaker-Levy 9 struck Jupiter as 21 fragments over 6 days. Explosions erupted beneath the clouds, plumes climbed thousands of kilometers into space, and one collision produced a dark disturbance almost as wide as Earth. Jupiter absorbed the entire chain. Earth would have faced a global catastrophe. The story began on March 24, 1993, when Carolyn Shoemaker, Eugene Shoemaker, and David Levy examined photographs near Jupiter at Palomar Observatory. Instead of a normal fuzzy comet, they found a stretched line of objects moving together. They were not looking at an intact comet, but its remains. Shoemaker-Levy 9 had been captured by Jupiter's gravity. In July 1992, it crossed inside Jupiter's Roche limit, where tidal forces can overpower the gravity holding a body together. Because the comet was probably a fragile mixture of ice, dust, and rock, Jupiter's uneven pull tore it into at least 21 fragments, forming a chain over 1 million kilometers long. Astronomers called it a string of pearls, but every fragment was returning to Jupiter. On July 16, 1994, Fragment A entered the atmosphere. The others followed over 6 days, striking at 60 kilometers per second, more than 170 times the speed of a rifle bullet. Most impacts occurred beyond the side visible from Earth, but the explosions launched plumes 3,000 kilometers above the cloud tops. As Jupiter rotated, dark scars moved into view. One of the largest came from Fragment G on July 18th. Its central mark measured about 2,500 kilometers across, while rings of disturbed atmosphere stretched to 12,000 kilometers, almost the diameter of Earth. The fragment was not Earth-sized. The mark was an atmospheric debris field, revealing how much energy a small object can release at extreme speed. The original comet may have been around 1.5 kilometers wide. Combined, the impacts released roughly 300 gigatons of TNT. That was far below the Chicxulub impact that ended the age of the dinosaurs. The asteroid that struck Earth 66 million years ago was around 10 kilometers wide and excavated a crater roughly 180 kilometers across. Dust, vaporized rock, and sulfur compounds filled the atmosphere. Sunlight weakened, temperatures fell, photosynthesis collapsed, and food chains failed. Around 3/4 of Earth's species disappeared. Shoemaker-Levy 9 probably would not have caused the same extinction, but 21 fragments striking Earth over several days could still have devastated modern civilization. Some pieces might have exploded in the atmosphere, flattening vast regions. Others could have struck land, excavated craters, and ignited fires. Ocean impacts could have generated destructive tsunamis. Multiple strikes could have destroyed cities, damaged agriculture, and created a prolonged global emergency. Instead, every fragment struck Jupiter. This is why Jupiter is sometimes called Earth's cosmic shield. Its gravity can capture comets, absorb impacts, or eject objects from the solar system. But Jupiter is not a perfect guardian. The same gravity can also redirect objects towards the inner planets. Shoemaker-Levy 9 was never known to be heading towards Earth, so Jupiter did not literally intercept it. What the event proved was that planetary impacts were not confined to the distant past. Astronomers discovered the comet only after Jupiter had torn it apart. That fact strengthened the search for near-Earth objects. Then, in September 2022, NASA's DART spacecraft deliberately struck Dimorphos and shortened its orbit by about 33 minutes. Shoemaker-Levy 9 showed the danger. DART showed that humanity may not always have to depend on luck. The scars on Jupiter faded, but the warning did not. If a similar object were detected heading towards Earth, Should humanity destroy it, deflect it, or trust gravity to move it away? Comment your choice: destroy, deflect, or wait.